Hey everyone, welcome to a new passive income video. Today I want to talk about a little bit more of a serious topic when it comes down to Redbubble, Merch by Amazon, and all these other platforms where we're creating digital real estate, where we put up a design or some hard work, and that essentially that design, that work, that asset then provides us some sort of income. It's a little serious topic because ever since I posted the video about my game plan, which was this video right here, ever since getting terminated by Merch, I started to think a little bit more seriously about, the future of these, I guess you could say, these large marketplace type platforms to sell our assets. And one of the best ways to protect yourself, I would say, from getting terminated or losing all your designs or your assets that, maybe it was the only place where you uploaded all of them, is to own the asset truly and outright. And the way that works, in my opinion, is to create a website or some sort of shop or some sort of asset that you own outside of Redbubble, outside of Amazon, outside of all these different platforms where you post these things. I think we can all agree on that. Whether it be a Shopify store, whether it be a blog, whether it be some other kind of store out there. I think that's the game for the future. Now, there's a few reasons for this. And there's some pros and cons, I'll be honest with you guys. Let's go over some of the pros first. The obvious pros are that if something happens to your Redbubble store, you don't lose the design. You don't lose the hard work. You still have the design saved somewhere on a certain platform. That's one thing. Another pro is that design could get more traffic because you have more control from a Google standpoint, right? When you own the asset, when you own the website, there are different things that you could do to submit it in Google's eyes, whether you submit sitemaps, whether you're doing SEO, whatever you're doing to get traffic by Google organically, so you don't have to pay for it. The third pro is that you can actually sell on that platform, whatever it is, whether it be your blog, whether it be a Shopify store, right? You can sell on that platform. You can, whether you use a print-on-demand company like Printful or Printify or any of these platforms. Those are some of the pros. Now, let's talk about the obvious cons. The obvious con is that it's going to take more work. But is it going to take that much work? I don't know. I would say it's not a true con because if you think about it, the design, let's say I take this design, right? Let's go ahead and click on this design here. Let's say I take this design and I say, okay, this design, I'm going to take it and I'm going to post it on my actual website and I'm going to sell it on my website. I do the Google SEO, I start getting traffic, okay? The hard work or the negative about that or the con is that I just have to take the design and move it over to a different platform, okay? The design will still stay here on Redbubble, but it's also going to be multiplied on other platforms. Now, since I'm the owner of the design, I hold the rights to it, it's not going to be removed from Redbubble, obviously, since I'm the owner. But with that being said, it's also going to gain traffic from other areas. Now, like I said, the con is going to be for a certain group of people. It's the people that, just simply don't want to do the work. They feel like it's not necessary. The people that are going to look at it as a pro are probably the people who are in my situation who either A, been have terminated before, or B, might have, or worried about being terminated. So that's kind of one of the aspects. Another con is that this platform is going to have fees. So, for example, if you have a Shopify store, you're going to have to pay $29 a month to run that Shopify store. If you are running a different platform, let's say Funnelizer, and you're starting a blog for $8 to $9 a month, you're going to be paying $8 to $9 a month to run that platform. So there are fees, but the fees aren't that large. So for me, weighing the pros and the cons, I would say the pros outweigh the cons dramatically because of my experience with Merch by Amazon, where I got it up to tier 500, close to making $600 that month, and it got terminated. With no warning, and it got terminated. And like I said, I'm not crying about it, not whining about it, nothing. I'm just kind of stating the facts here. And so for me, the way I look at it is it's definitely a pro. Now, basically, what I'm trying to say here is I want to ask you guys a question. Is that something that you're interested in doing? Are you interested in creating your designs on a separate platform for the purpose of creating another side income, but more importantly, not even the side income, but protection. Now, will you make side income from this? Probably. You're actually going to boost the income of the other platforms, obviously, depending on how you set it up, but it's going to do some stuff there. Now, with that being said, my follow-up question is, do you want to see a series of me doing that? Do you want to see a series of me building a Shopify store, for the merch, setting it up properly, showing you guys like how to set it up, how to set up the product descriptions, how to set up the product images, what apps to connect to, how to set up the website design on a platform, for example, like Shopify. Shopify is a very well-known, very large platform that can do these kind of things. Are you interested in that? If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. Now, in general, I think this is just, there's no right or wrong here. I think it just comes down to what people believe or what you personally think, right? Some people might say, nope, I'm not going to start on a different platform. I'm good with what I'm doing here. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm not worried about getting, removed off these platforms. I'm good, right? Some other people might say, no, I think I just want to be 100% safe and do it anyway. And, either one is not incorrect or it's not correct. It's just, depending on what you choose, I believe. So, the reason why I personally want to do it is not only was I terminated on Merch by Amazon, but there, like about 9 months ago, there was a time where Redbubble literally terminated hundreds of accounts for absolutely no reason, and they admitted it was a complete mistake, and they actually brought back some of the accounts. Now, with that being said, there were some lost soldiers along the way. There were some accounts that were lost. So the reason why I'm asking is, do you believe in this kind of concept for self-protection? You guys let me know. I'll talk to you guys later in the comments. If you guys do want a series like that, we might as well do it. I might as well show how to do the advertising, how to do it organically if you don't want to pay for advertising, how to drive traffic to these platforms. And, I think it would be a fun approach in the print-on-demand world. You guys let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.